Coming right up, the Jazz taking on the... Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Allie, it's all yours.
Ryan, thank you.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So here's Portland's starting group. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Hey, no shortage of experience on either side tonight. Chris, coming into the league, what were some of the lessons you learned from the vets you played with?
I mean, there were so many lessons my vets taught me, but I think one of the biggest is that it's a marathon. And when it's a marathon, you got to keep your emotions in check, stay steady, not let a win get you 2 up, don't let a loss get you 2 down. Keep those blinders on.
Here's Mitchell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Lillard with the ball. From deep. Offensive rebound. Covington, no good. Mitchell against Lillard. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And that one's good. Covington.
Yeah, the high basketball IQ of Lillard showing up. I mean, moving the ball to the open man.
Pass to Mitchell. McCollum with a steal. Out to Powell, to the left wing. And here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Back to McCollum. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Utah gets it back. Pass to O'Neal. Goes back up. Portland grabs the miss. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Powell for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They get it again. Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Pass to O'Neal to stop the run. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Lillard. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. And he lobs it up. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Lillard against Conley. Nurkic. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gobert on the high post. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Knocks down the long J.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Conley against Lillard. Up to Powell. There's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. For 3, O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. O'Neal's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lillard against Conley. Pass to Covington. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Covington's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Covington capable of picking the D apart.
Bogdanovich against Covington. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bogdanovich has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Lillard outside. Launches it. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
It just nails the 3.
Tie game here in Utah. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this 2nd quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the 1st period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the 2nd. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Lillard against Conley. Lillard passes to Nurkic. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Jazz shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Lillard against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Over Covington. That's short off the rim. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Here's O'Neal. Powell covers. Out to the right wing. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh, Covington with a block.
Looking like the all-defensive player he is. Covington saying, not here, not now.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
Nurkic inside. He's guarded by Conley. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. Conley passes to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Pass to Covington. Out to Lillard. McCollum on the wing. Drills it from deep. McCollum's got 5 points.
This is who McCollum is. Someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Conley goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Bogdanovich against McCollum. Lillard up top. There's the drive, and there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 4 left in the first half of this game. Clock at 6. Lillard against Bogdanovich. Powell for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Covington. Finished off the break. He has 6.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
27 seconds left in the first half. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Covington. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 6th assist of the night. Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And so...
Thanks so much. Robert, this team's offense.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And that does it for our half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Anthony Simons out there with Ben McLemore. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Zeller in at the center position, locking down the middle. Just 4 to shoot. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. And there's the drive. That shot off. And it's Portland the other way. To the right side. Here's Nance. Deflects the pass. Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Nance with it. Now Whiteside defending. Nance can't get it to go.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Ingles against Nance. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson passes to Ingles. The three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Right wing. Here's McLemore. This one for 3. Clarkson grabs a miss.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Clarkson.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in a perfect position to come up with the steal.
No problems knocking that one down. Snell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
But the range on Snell's shooting just keeps improving, man. He sends the 3 right in.
Outside, Ingles. To stop the drought. And they'll get another chance. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. And Snell pulls it down.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Pass to McLemore. Back to Simons. Now here's Zeller. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 3 to shoot from 9 feet out. And that one's good. Zeller. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Ingles against Nance. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Utah, Joe Ingles. At the line for
And Ingles drops them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's McLemore. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Honey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Pass to Simons. To the paint. Here's Snell, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Honey. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Snell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Simons. Here's McLemore. No good. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at point guard. That's the group for Utah right now.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Mitchell up top. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Possessing a shoot-first mentality, Mitchell's assertiveness on offense is what makes him so dangerous.
Lillard outside. Double team on Lillard. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Over Powell. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Now McCollum. Here's the three. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Going inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Second
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Lillard outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Portland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. The 3 is up. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists tonight.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Mitchell against Lillard. Double team on Lillard. Here's McCollum. And Gobert with a block. Right side Mitchell. Conley finds Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. The 3. Foul pulls it in.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
McCollum outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Pass to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Getting to the rim. Covington's got crazy hops.
Utah with the ball. Trailing by 10. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Five on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's a minute 26 left to play in the 4th. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
I don't know why he keeps shooting. Does anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Norman Powell for 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Trailblazers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Damian Lillard.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Double team on Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. McCollum outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Outside Mitchell takes the three. And another miss by Utah. Fires for three. And McCollum is good for three.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. Along with There goes the blue line. Before we get...
Well, coming up,
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Now here's Schroeder. Smart with the ball, guarded by Covington. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers on the move. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Last year in that MVP conversation was Damian Lillard. Can we get off the talk about him not getting his respect? People around the league know just how good Damian Lillard is.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Tatum against Lillard. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston. And the respect for Damian Lillard, a long time coming, Brent. Not a top recruit out of high school. 4 years at small-time Weber State.
And you know how much that means to him, B.A.? Look at his jersey now. 0. It's about the game. He loves it. He loves to compete. And he's one of the best in the business.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Lillard can't get that one to fall. Brown with it, guarded by Covington. Kicks it out to Smart for 3. Pass to Schroeder. Six on the shot clock. Outside Tatum. Smart for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Covington. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Tatum finds Horford. There's McCollum with the 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
It's Brown on the wing. To the middle. Here's Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Now here's Lillard. And he lays it up and in.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Horford. Knocked away. Pass to Lillard. Over Schroeder. And it's Lillard. That time on the assist from Nurkic. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Lillard. It's Powell on the wing. Lillard outside. Down low. Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. McCollum covering. Smart outside. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Horford. Rebounded by Nurkic. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Covington. Nice D from Brown.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Smart. Oh, Covington with a block.
The rejection. Covington, good job defensively.
Here's Tatum.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 5 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Lillard. And he drops that one in.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Brown. The Blazers making their last shot. Smart. The layup off target. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Brown against Powell. And here's Brown. Here's Horford. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Lillard against Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now the Blazers moving it up. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Over to the wing. Lillard up top, covered by Schroeder. Lillard passes to Covington. Out to Lillard, 3 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. And stolen by Covington. Pass to Lillard. Back to Covington. Now here's Lillard. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Well, kind of cool to see that Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. Brown with it. Nurkic picks him up. Here's Horford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And stolen by Covington.
2 minutes.
Lillard outside from deep three-point range. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Brown passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Boston, no good that time either. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, B.A., he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic, big and blocking.
And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Now here's Schroeder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Tatum. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Horford, a big guy, and he knows it, so you got to use your size on the inside to keep plays going.
Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Throws it up high. Oh, it's good. Jason Tatum with a sweet move. Tatum's got 7 points.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Covington with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Back to Covington. Horford with a steal.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Tatum inside, working on Covington. Horford finds Tatum with 4 on the clock. With 2 seconds left. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's good if it goes. No good that time. So a tie game here as we finish the...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the season. And that's going to do it for us here.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's Portland now on the court right now for the Trailblazers. Ben McLemore out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Nance in at the power forward position.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Williams. And it's Canner, that time on the assist from Williams. Canner's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Pritchard. Richardson for 3. And they recover it. Back to Hernan Gomez. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pritchard. Now Williams. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Pritchard. And too long on the shot.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
To the inside. Oh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Back to Pritchard. For the lead. Simons with a rebound.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Zeller. They grab their own miss. Pass to Simons. Second chance effort. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Williams. And it is Cantor. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Simons. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. On the wing, Snell. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Nance can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now here's Richardson. Tight defense on him. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Williams misses. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Simons. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Zeller. Here's Snell. Three-pointer off the mark. Right side, Williams. Left side, Richardson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Portland leading. Here's Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Portland.
And so he hits both. 1:06 left in the third. Inside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Cantor. Portland grabs the miss. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now. The Trailblazers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Richardson. Sinks the tray. Richardson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Nance. Here's Zeller. Back to Nance. Corner shot. And it's Cantor with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Williams. Richardson controls the rebound and the putback. And now just a 1-point Portland lead. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Trailblazers leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Boston has possession. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Pritchard. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Simons from deep. Rebound Boston.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Schroeder.
I'm open.
To take the lead. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard outside. Pass to McCollum. To the middle. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Lillard against Schroeder. Outside. Brown. To tie it up. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Covington, here we go.
Well, teams want to get Covington off the three-point line and make him uncomfortable, but he shows you he could finish off the bounce.
Left side, Brown. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Lillard against Schroeder. McCollum right side. Let's go with a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Schroeder. And Nurkic with the block. And he stays with it. Outside Schroeder. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford. Nurkic with some nice D.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Powell passes to McCollum. Out to Lillard. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
Smart for 3. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Shots good by McCollum.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Smart outside. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell passes to Lillard. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And this is where Lillard is most dangerous. He's going to look to shoot a lot of threes.
Left side, Brown. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Horford in the high post. Nurkic is there. Pass to Tatum. And Horford gets it to go.
And there is no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lillard up top, covered by Schroeder. Again, the miss by Lillard. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Schroeder against Lillard. from deep. Offline. So the Trailblazers win it. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Schroeder. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Smart outside. The 3-ball. He drops it from range.
Give Smart so much credit. I mean, he's worked hard on his 3-point shot. It's improved so much since he's entered the league.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Tatum. Down low. Knocks it loose. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley against Schroeder. Bogdanovic on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Takes a 3.
You love the versatility of Horford as a defender. He can guard a number of positions and still contest shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to O'Neal. Schroeder against Conley. To the inside. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Conley.
Oh, the floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
Schroeder with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. There's Tatum with the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to O'Neal. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Outside, Brown. Back to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Conley against Schroeder. Outside Conley to the middle. Bogdanovic. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Bogdanovic has got his second basket of the game. Outside Schroeder. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Smart. Gobert with the double. Left side Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Jazz.
great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Mike Conley. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Left side, Brown. Up top, Tatum. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Smart. Inside. Here's Horford. Missed inside.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz up by 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Mitchell into the lane. And he banks in the layup. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Jacks up a 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Right side, Schroeder. Clock at 6. Pass to Horford. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And the powerful frame of Horford, I mean, enabling him to rumble through the defensive resistance to put it home.
Outside Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. It's stolen by Smart. To the paint. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Now here's Conley. Gobert up top. And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's gotten his second bucket of the game. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
A good shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Brown passes to Smart. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Conley against Schroeder. Here's Conley. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
Putting his athleticism to perfect use. Conley is an absolute animal when he's on the drive.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Right side Brown. Back to Smart. Here's the three. The rebound by the Jazz. 1:56 left in the second. Here's Gobert. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on D. I mean, that's a scary sight for an opponent.
Bogdanovich up again. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Schroeder passes to Smart. No good with the triple. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. The three from Mitchell. Tatum pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Conley against Schroeder. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Mitchell against Smart. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. Outside Bogdanovich. Pulls it in from the elbow. The putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. They just exploded. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Juan Hernangomez. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now Richardson. Williams into the lane. Here's Kanter. And Whiteside with a block.
Yeah, Whiteside won't allow that. You have to work way harder to outplay a blocker of his talent.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Out to the right wing. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. Here's Hernangomez. Boston again missing.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And it's Gay with the miss. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Richardson. Boston again missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Richardson against Clarkson. And he lobs it up. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Outside, Ingles. From outside, off the mark.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Gay with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Canner, no good. And the Jazz with possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Boston has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Richardson, the pass to Canner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Strong finish by Cantor. The contact doesn't seem to affect his mechanics at all.
Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded.
Third, 2 minutes. Celtics foul. Peyton Pritchard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. 15-point game. Up top, Ingles. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Ingles defending. Williams. Tipped back in for 2. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Clarkson against Richardson. Clarkson passes to Gay. Misses in close. 1:15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. On the wing, Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Inside. Here's Canner. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer, no good. And stolen by Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Got to appreciate how aggressive Cantor is on offense. I mean, it's what earns him trips to the line.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Pass to Gay. Outside, Ingles. Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clock at 4. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice ball handling by Clarkson. Good shooter off the dribble.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hernan Gomez with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. "19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clarkson outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Clarkson at the line for 2.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Williams on the wing. There's the triple. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long distance passes.
He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Utah in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. And here's Clarkson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And check out the hops from Gay. Just throw it up to him, and he'll take care of the rest.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Schroeder against Clarkson. Pass to Oni. 5 to shoot. And they get it back to the middle. Ingles from outside. Tatum pulls it in. Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Substitution.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Pass to Brown. Now here's Horford, defended by Gobert. Horford inside. He's against Gobert. Smart outside. Offline with a 3. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. That shot is off. Good D by Gobert. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. The 3 ball. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Boston has possession. Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Once Tatum is around, the contact is over. I mean, a little room and all he needed to score.
Conley goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Tatum. Schroeder with it. He's guarded by Conley. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
He showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
And here's Brown for three, and it's Gobert with a rebound. So it's Utah now. The lead is 15. Mitchell against Schroeder. Inside. Shot from the low post is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Horford passes to Schroeder. Smart outside. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaFleur.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in welcome everyone. Hey, Allie.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Soaring high above the Willamette River toward and with tip.
Thank you, Kevin.
He does. When it's on the line, it is game time. Thank you, D.A. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for Portland, at the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Lillard outside. Passes it to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard against Conley. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Lillard outside. A 3-ball. Rebound by Mitchell.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Conley surveying the D. There's the pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Powell finds McCollum. Portland moving the ball around. Inside. And the dunk by Covington.
Get up, Mr. Covington. That is a very quick riser.
Conley with it. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. O'Neal from long range. Another miss by Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And a deep three from Lillard. Those 3 pointers off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. It's a 3-point game. O'Neal from long range. That one's not going to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. To the inside, Covington. Back to Powell. Pass to McCollum. Lillard scanning the floor. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. Conley with it. Now defended by McCollum. And it's Conley penetrating. And the shot goes in. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal, first team foul.
Over in the corner, Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 8.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer, and that time sets up his teammate.
Mitchell against McCollum. Now here's Gobert. Not a lot of room. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard outside. Left side, Covington. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Covington dishes to Lillard. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Lillard. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And so it's Damian. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Powell and Covington up at the forward. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Powell finds Lillard. McCollum outside. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his third bucket of the night.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Passes it to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah leading by 5. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Drills it from outside. And it's a 10-point Utah lead.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Here's Lillard, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Powell, the pass to Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And stolen by Lillard.
2 minutes.
It's McCollum on the wing.
2 minutes.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. Back to Lillard. Will it go? Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 13.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Mitchell outside. All alone. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 7.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
A 3 from McCollum. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here is O'Neal. 9 points in the game so far. Powell dishes to Nurkic. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Do you think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? We're talking about a guy who has come back from major injuries, a resolute attitude.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. And Covington sends it back. Conley's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from McCollum.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
The drive by Mitchell. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
And the basket by McCollum.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend, because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
For 3, Mitchell. They get the rebound, and it's Bogdanovic on the foul.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And honestly, guys, in real...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
I have to applaud their offensive.
And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Nance, and he converts the layup. Nance has got the first points of the second half here for Portland.
You have to do more than that against Larry Nance Jr. This guy is no stranger to physical contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That's his first foul.
First personal. First team foul. Jazz ball starts the second half.
Here is Whiteside.
Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
To the middle. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. And the shot goes in.
Rudy Gay.
Gay's got his first basket.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Pass to Simons. Back to Snell for the three. Trailblazers keep it alive. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Ingles outside. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Fires the three. And they recover it. Out to Nance. Now here's McLemore. He's covered by Clarkson. 6 to shoot. McLemore, the pass to Nance. It's stolen by Nance. And here is Zeller. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz leading by 4. Always fun to see, Doris, isn't it? Second generation guys like Larry Nance Jr. He brings a real legacy with him to the court.
I mean, how cool is it that you get to follow in your dad's footsteps to the NBA? The same jersey as his father, right down to the number. Boy, just so great to see them working as a team at that 2018 dunk contest. Too cool.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks.
Well, how about the steal off great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
Here's Simons. He kicks it to McLemore. Here's Zeller and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Clarkson uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Simons, the pass to McLemore. Drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Zeller.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Whiteside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's McLemore. He's guarded closely, and McLemore slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Clarkson passes to Ingles. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. The shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now here's McLemore. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Snell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Misses in close. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Nance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Jazz up 1. And we'll be back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Cody Zeller out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's McLemore. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Utah leading. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Five to shoot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. To take the lead. Powell, that's good.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender. Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see him.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Wow. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Gobert can't hit. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 1-point game. McCollum kicks to Covington. In the corner, Powell with it. Portland no good that time either. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Over in the corner, Conley. And he stays with it. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And the basket by McCollum.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Mitchell. Driving in. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
And the second free throw, good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Pass to Covington. Lillard outside. Passes to Nurkic. They get it again. Covington with the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Robert Covington, calm, cool, and collected.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Now O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. They get it back. Gobert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. It's good. This game is all even.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Down low. Here's Covington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Mr. Covington under duress of the big moment, and he delivers. Yes, sir.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. The shot, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Gobert with a wide-open look. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. It's in!
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. That one wide left. Powell with it, and the pass to Lillard.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on title. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Outside Conley. Off target from outside. And so it's Portland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank Allie.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Portland, filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the point. Now here's Brown, down low. Six on the shot clock. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, and check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path. Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
So it's Boston now, after the basket by Portland. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. It's stolen by Nurkic. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal. First team foul.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Look, you can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
Up top, McCollum. Lillard double team. Powell finds McCollum. Back to Powell. McCollum outside. Pass to Powell. The shot off that time. Horford with some nice D. Smart outside. He takes it in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
You have to love Smart's aggressive style on the court. I mean, whether it's on offense or defense, he's always killing himself, trying to make an impact.
Now here's Lillard. Here's McCollum, defended by Smart. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Out to McCollum. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Left side Schroeder. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Up again. McCollum pulls it in. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
On target from range.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
McCollum pass to Powell. Lillard outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Tatum to the middle. It's stolen by Nurkic. And they're running. The 3. And there's McCollum on the assist from Nurkic. He's got 5.
McCollum, he's a threat in transition. He excels at leaking out, and then he knows where to run in the open floor.
Schroeder passes to Horford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Schroeder against Lillard. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Lillard outside. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And a miss there on the triple.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Schroeder. Tatum passes to Horford. Over Nurkic. Horford can't hit. On the break. And the jam by Covington.
Oh, the quick feet of Covington. He excels at getting out there on the break and finding ways to capitalize.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's all tied up in Portland. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
By just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Yeah, well, Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball. Now, when you talk about the leadership of Damian Lillard, I mean, just think about it. Yeah, I mean, since his second season in the league, the Blazers have not missed the playoffs.
Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Lillard outside from deep. McCollum, the pass to Nurkic. Banked it in off the glass. And in a tough Western Conference, with all the injuries the Blazers have weathered, 8 straight playoff appearances with Lillard at the helm.
Yeah, and aside from LaMarcus Aldridge, that was way back then. He's been their only all-star. I mean, shouldering a huge burden and doing it with grace.
Here's Tatum. The Blazers making their last shot. Horford with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Horford passes to Schroeder. Horford against Nurkic. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Horford is rolled inside, which is what forces the defense to compromise and hack him.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Smart against McCollum. Powell with a steal. Tipped. Here's Lillard. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Lillard's got 7 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Just 5 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
McCollum, the pass to Covington. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Brown. Inside, out to Powell, all alone. Another one falls for Portland.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Covington. Nice D from Tatum.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Smart with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Horford passes to Smart.
2 minutes.
The kick to Tatum.
2 minutes.
To the inside. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. He has 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Outside Covington. Back to Lillard. Hits the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Schroeder passes to Smart. A minute 15 left in the second. Pass to Horford. Now here's Brown. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
McCollum with it from deep three-point range. Nurkic passes to Lillard. Here's Powell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He plays with so much heart, McCollum. I mean, is constantly battling on the court. This time, it's on the glass.
Tatum finds Schroeder. Here's Smart from behind the arc. Covington grabs the board. McCollum against Smart. McCollum pass to Nurkic for 3. Powell to the paint. McCollum. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
To the inside. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And that does it for our.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the floor for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Look, he has a good feel for the painted area. Zeller, never in a rush. Very deliberate with his moves.
Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Nance for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside, Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. Ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
Free throw good. Brown. A big group substitution here for Boston. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Simons. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. And he dunks it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Now here's Richardson. Outside, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Tries again. Canner finds Richardson. It's stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's Simons penetrating.
Oh, don't do that to him. Oh, my goodness.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And there's a 3-second violation. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Boston. Now here's Nance. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Pritchard, defended by Zeller. Williams on the wing. Into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Simons. 6 to shoot.
Oh, okay. I see it.
And that one is hammered home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the middle. Here's Simons. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now an 11-point Portland lead. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A minute 9 left in the third. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good on the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And it's Simons missing. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Williams from long range. That shot off the mark. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Now Zeller. And stolen by Williams. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Richardson. The D's right on him. Lets it go from deep.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
Pass to Nance. Here's Simons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
His first personal. Second team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for Portland, Larry Nance.
No good on the second free throw. Now Hernan Gomez. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. And so it's Portland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Anthony Simons.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. A line change here for Portland. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Well, not a big guy, but Richardson has no fear of the contact. He stays strong and gets his finish.
McCollum, the pass to Lillard.
Celtics foul.
Got a line change here for Boston.
First team foul. Celtics substitution.
Schroeder against Lillard. Powell passes to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Nurkic. Not going to go that time. Horford with some nice D. On the drive, Smart. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
That won't go either for Tatum.
When D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Covington passes to Lillard. Here he goes. For three, Powell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Schroeder passes to Tatum. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's on Norman Powell.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, I mean, Jason Tatum, to me, has been the difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic winners.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Powell outside. Now here's Covington, hounded by Tatum. Covington passes to Powell. Now here's Nurkic. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart outside. And he gets it to go.
Oh, that's one of those buckets that stand out. Nice play by Smart.
Lillard passes to McCollum. Back to Lillard.
Blocking foul called on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lillard finds Covington. Back to Lillard.
In the game. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. That one on Schroeder. Powell passes to Covington. Back to Powell. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Pass to Lillard. To the wing on the left. Nurkic with the ball. Back to Lillard. Nurkic with the ball. Horford covering. Lillard against Smart. The shot by Lillard, no good. Boston trailing. Schroeder passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, turn up then. And Horford, one of the great leaders in the game. Sometimes you gotta lead by example, especially in the clutch.
Timeout called. Portland. They're leading by 2. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Pritchard's checked in for Schroeder.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Here's Pritchard. Down low. Horford. Oh, he nails it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
And Lillard, here we go. Yes!
Clutch is Lillard's middle name. Time and time again. This guy comes through for his squad.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Inside. Here's Brown. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, man. In the clutch, Brown is someone you can rely on. I mean, he knows how to find his team. Points in a hurry.
Out to Lillard. Misses the three. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Count it.
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 2. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Your Blazers answer.
Here's Nurkic. No good. And he commits the intentional foul.
C.J. Paul. That's his second personal, third team foul.
And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. All right, Allie, good stuff.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the
Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Tatum missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Gobert finds Conley, takes the 3. Boston with a rebound. Now here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to Horford. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Brown with the block. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Schroeder. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 5 on the clock. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Right side Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Smart outside. They get it back. And Horford powers it home.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley to halt the run. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's O'Neal. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Left side Schroeder. To the paint. Horford passes to Tatum. Nice move. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Conley. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
You know, he left them frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Schroeder passes to Brown. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Conley, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Outside Tatum. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Horford.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Gobert against Horford. From deep, Conley connects from downtown. Conley's got 5 points. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. From the stripe. Offensive board.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Gobert finds Conley. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Smart passes to Tatum. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
It's stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Cans it with nobody near him. He's got 5.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Gobert. He can't hit that time. Brown with some nice D. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Now here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. Horford with a steal. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Schroeder's got 7.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Now here's Schroeder. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Horford outside. Misses the 3. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Knocked loose. Brown with the steal. It's Smart on the wing. Out to the wing. Four on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. It's blocked by Gobert. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
.46 seconds left in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
And here's Brown for three. Gets the three ball to go. 11 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that one's good from Conley.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Pass to Brown. 4-3. And the Celtics another three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 14 points. And that'll...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the five on the floor for the Jazz.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now, a valuable wingman with incredible length.
Boston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Pritchard, pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's off from three-point range. Williams against Gay. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Hernan Gomez with it. On the wing, Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. No good on the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Ingles defending. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Outside, Ingles. There's the three. Rebound, Boston.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Picked his pocket. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Richardson up top. Down low. Oh, deflected. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Hernan Gomez. Boston again missing. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
To the paint. And Kenner with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Kenner sure knows how to rock the rim.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Back to Pritchard. Fires for 3. That shot missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Clarkson for 3. Counted from distance. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
Great patience from the young big man. The game's slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Stolen by Ingles. 3 on 3. Here's Oni. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
51 seconds left in the third. Hernan Gomez with it. Now Whiteside defending. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Oni. Now here's Ingles. Off target from 3-point range. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Ingles defending. Here's Pritchard. Back to Richardson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
Celtic foul. Payton Pritchard. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
7 seconds left in the third. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Shoots over Horford. And he misses his first shot of the game. And so it's the Boston Celtics with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Shot clock at 3. Here's Smart. That one off the back iron and out. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. A good look from Bogdanovich. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. To the left side wing. Schroeder finds Brown. And the jam by Brown.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Horford with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Tatum against Bogdanovic. Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. Over Bogdanovic. Tatum can't hit. The Jazz shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Outside Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Horford inside. He's against Gobert. It's Smart on the wing. Three-pointer. That one no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Three-pointer O'Neal. Who poked away.
Jazz foul, Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Bogdanovic against Tatum. Smart outside. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. 1:50 left to play in the fourth. Here's O'Neal, defended by Brown. Brown with the block. Pass to Smart. Fires the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 19. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Jazz ball.
The Jazz have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Get on Jason.
Horford finds Smart. Over Mitchell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Brown. And that one's good from Conley.
You know, he called his number that time. Mike Conley picking apart the defense off the pick and roll.
Here's Schroeder. Can't nail the jumper. And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 17. 3 seconds left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
You